What's going on, guys? This is Grimmjow 303 here with another video of Elder Scrolls Online. This is episode 3, just doing the story mode. And we got a good person we had last time, Mr. Grimm.
How's it going, guys? Now, are you just doing the story mode, or are you just doing
Everything.
Your way?
Basically just doing everything it comes in my past.
Okay.
Yep. Okay then.
So, what is the one main thing that you wish that
What the hell was that?
my dog? What would be the one main thing that you would want ESO to change, like in the PC version?
What would I change? Probably more weapons and abilities.
Instead of just 5.
Yeah. Basically, you know, a bow and arrow, dual wield, two-handed, shield and sword. What else is just a little bit more. Now I got to destruction stuff and killing stuff. Like, you know, actually have an actual spell. You can do abilities with a spell, actually. You know?
Yeah. I just not try to get the back card, and as I was getting it, like 6 of the freaking fucking dwarven spiders just like tearing me apart. I was like, well, this is a fun day.
You're in a dungeon? Not a dungeon, a cave, basically.
A delve.
Yeah.
Trying to keep myself alive. It's really hard.
Do you have any healing abilities? I finally got me a healing ability.
Barely. I have some, but I kind of had to morph a couple of things to where I can get healing back, but it's not very much healing. That has always been worst thing about the Dragon Only class.
You can get some abilities. You put a shield on those spikes and dragon blood.
Yeah.
Get those on. Try to.
But I always keep on forgetting that I have your freaking right trigger to shoot. I keep on forgetting about that. Quick, run away! Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a shroom. Never mind. I thought it was another, like, mage lore book, but nope, it was just a blue shroom. Just get out of here. Kinda don't want to run out of here, I just want to get the fuck out of here. What if ESO made like a complete rework of the weapons? Like instead of having dual wield, they had like knife and then like almost like a knife gun, like we talked about.
Did you recover the relic?
And like just have those instead of dual wield.
That was one of my ancestors. He refuses to recognize the threat facing us today.
That would be pretty crazy.
It's time to turn the tables on the Covenant. For that, you must buy me some time.
Josh?
Okay. I'm just chewing on some cockles.
Oh, I was like,
no.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You say I like a knife gun? They don't have guns in
I
this
need time
time.
to prepare the ritual that will bring this to an end. We have to delay the Covenant troops to the south.
I know. I can still hope.
Well,
it is fantasy though.
You know that.
I'm about to say technically they have a steampunk kind of isk
If you need a guide,
because of the dwarven
crossbow.
like spiders and shit.
Yeah. Put the Entente, you get a little crossbow.
Yeah, there you go. This is where this is my most favorite quest, because I go and meet Sheogorath. Shalador. Cheesemonger's Hollow. Yes. Then they called me the puppy killer.
Damn. Just don't make sure John Wick don't find your ass.
I think that is the saddest part of that movie. After that, I really didn't want to watch it anymore. After that happened.
I haven't even seen the first one. I only saw the second one and third one.
Really?
Yep.
My orders are to help you.
He would kill you over a puppy.
Yep.
Then we should go.
It's that puppy that his wife had with him.
I've been reviewing our defenses. It's not good. The Covenant is bringing up ballistae and siege ladders. Time to show them what we've got. Do? Burn those ballistae. Same for the
Come the
ladders.
hell on.
Burn them to ash.
Haskell,
I'll be
Jesus.
leading a sortie from the gate. Meet us when you're done.
Haskell?
Be
Huskell?
glorious.
Whatever his name is. Can't read that name right now, but no glasses. Now this would be really bad if I was a fucking vampire doing this quest, because nothing but fire magic here. Oh, stuck. Oh shit. I think after I get done with this quest with Shiograth, I'm gonna get off here. I'm starting to fall asleep. Unless you've already fell asleep, Mr. Josh.
Oh, nope. Not that. Nope.
You're awfully quiet for a while.
Yeah, I was watching something I knew myself. It was some video I was watching about something.
Did you know doing the antiques actually digs up, like, armor sets and stuff?
What?
The, antiques thing for, the Grimmjow chapter?
Grimmjow chapter.
It's the DLC.
Oh. The new one?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do something, get DLC, what is it, like armor sets or something?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you?
It's a yellow, so it's a, like...
Epics. The epics. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
I heard those
like,
guys talking about it in the dungeon I was doing.
It's like...
There. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, they're in trouble now. Now I can leech way over there and get your ass. Yeah! Okay, continue.
It's like, off of World of Warcraft, they have something called, archaeology, which is you pretty much dig up stuff. And this is pretty similar to that. Alrighty.
Get off my good show.
Yeah, I'm out. My brain is tired.
See you in the morning. In the afternoon, or you're probably safe in the morning.
I'll see ya at work tomorrow.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
See you, man.
I heard the horns. I saw the flames. Are you done? The damn skeevers tricked us, though. This was only a feint. They scaled the cliffs like damn mountain goats. Takes guts, I'll give them that. Get to the tombs. Tanvol's in there, performing his ritual. He has no idea what happened. Guard him until he's done.
Destroy the Covenant army! You there! I will cloak you in shadow. Enter the portal and witness our victory! You have brought credit to your house. This is a great thing. House Indoril will always speak well of your actions here today. Our victory is complete. Even now the Covenant retreats. You gave me enough time to summon Bulrith. As Grand Master of House Indoril, I honor you. Bulrith has done its job. The Covenant has been driven from Darvan's watch. Now to put it back where it belongs, in the depths of Ash Mountain. I'm not exactly sure. I made use of ancient rites and secret lore to wrench him from his cell. You saw the conclusion of my efforts. My able son Garin even now works to return him to his slumber. He will guide your hand. You'll find Garin west of the city, on the slopes of Ash Mountain. I sent a detachment of soldiers with him to ensure his safety. I'm certain he already knows what needs to be done. You've done well here, soldier. You're a credit to the Pact. I'm certain you'll be of use to my son. Bulrith is one of two ancient magical juggernauts, the Brothers of Strife. Their story is too long to tell now. It is enough that Bulrith is a powerful weapon at our command.
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins. They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you certified. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Excellent! We can get started whenever you're ready. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else. Prove you know your way around a forge and I'll certify you. But you have to commit. I can only train one discipline at a time. I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger. Yes, you have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Those are the rules. For now, bring me an armload of iron ore. Once you're back, you'll refine them into iron ingots. Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. If you have enough, you can refine them into iron ingots. Really put your back into it. When you have iron ingots, return to me. Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing. I want you to craft a simple... Yes, you have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Those are the rules. For now, bring me an armload of iron. Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Davon's Watch.
No one keeps their forge as hot as Varney. You'd have to journey to the heart of Ash Mountain to find a fire this strong. You're welcome to work, if you think you can handle it. We put hammer to anvil to forge armor and weapons. This requires a lot of metal. We scour hills and caves looking for rare ores to work. Raw materials will only take you so far. You need style books and special ingredients for more advanced work. You bet. A true blacksmith can read the metal to determine its potential. During the forging process, we can choose a trait that best fits the item, provided we've done our research. Additional sharpening, extra weight, these are just examples.
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith if you can't find them yourself. The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that. Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else really, as long as you do it at a blacksmithing station. You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own. It's a fancy way to say take something apart. The term originally came from Altmer poetry critiques. High elves consider their physical crafts to be forms of poetry, so it's stuck. You can't know what a sword is, only what it's not, and so forth. You certainly know your way around a forge. You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise. Of course. I'll get you certified right away so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else. A good woodworker sees the final product before cutting the first block of wood. But I can't teach two crafts at once. If you commit yourself to the training, I'll certify you. I want to know if you can craft a maple bow. First, go harvest some rough maple. You'll refine it into sanded maple at a woodworking station. Last, you'll take the sanded maple and turn it into a maple bow. Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily certify you. But first, go get me a bundle of rough maple. Bring the rough maple to a woodworking station. As long as you have enough, you can refine it into sanded maple. Return to me when you've done that, and we'll talk about crafting a maple bow. Craft a maple bow at a woodworking station. You'll need sanded maple, also a style material. Scavenge them yourself, or buy a style material from a carpenter. I prefer to work with maple. It's reliable, plentiful, rarely full of wasps. Craft a maple bow at a woodwork. You can learn how to craft. Craft a maple bow. A good bow will get you far in life. Making good bows will get you farther. Excellent! Now we can talk about deconstruction. You grow as a woodworker when you disassemble your own creations, even more so with someone else's work. Head to a woodworking station and deconstruct your bow, or any other crafted wood. It's a fancy way to say take something apart. The term originally came from Altmer poetry critiques. High elves consider their physical crafts to be forms of poetry, so it's stuck. You can't know what a sword is, only what it's not, and so forth. I've seen everything I need to see. You're a fine woodworker with a steady hand. Certainly. You're more than qualified to fulfill woodworking crafting writs. I'll certify you immediately. There's only one more certification I can provide. If you need training, I have time. If you convince me you know how to use a needle and thread, I'll certify you. However, you must commit. I can't certify two things at once. Show me you can craft a pair of homespun gloves. First, you'll collect some raw jute, then return here and refine it. Finally, you'll use refined jute to make the gloves. Of course. It was the first trade I studied. I'm happy to certify anyone familiar with a clothing station. Now run forth and bring me a pile of raw jute. Take the raw jute to a clothing station. If you have enough, you can easily refine it. Bring the refined jute to me when you're done, and then you'll make some homespun gloves. Head to the clothing station and craft a pair of homespun gloves. You shouldn't need much refined jute. Don't forget the style material. You can purchase them from any clothier or scavenge them yourself.
Looking to craft some sturdy, lightweight armor? War's at our doorstep, so now's the time. We tan, weave, stitch, you name it. People in search of medium and light armor come to us. This requires fibers, leather, and a work table like those found in town. We also seek out... Yes, of course. During the tailoring process, we can choose a special trait for the work. It takes research to discover these techniques, but it's well worth the effort. Reinforced buckles, intricate detail work, each brings a special benefit. Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of tannins. These elements can enhance the value and quality of your work. Just be cautious. You risk ruining the piece if you're not careful. Improving on perfection is no mean feat. Looking to craft some sturdy... We tan, weave... Yes, of course. During the tailoring process, we can choose... Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of tannins.
Craft a pair of homespun gloves. You'll need refined jute and a style material. Clothiers. You know, I'm a master clothier, yet I still own a pair of homespun gloves. They keep my hands warm at night. Sometimes simple is better. Wonderful. Now for deconstruction. There's much to learn from breaking down your own work, even more so with someone else's creation. Head to a clothing station and deconstruct your gloves. Or anything else, really. Just be sure. You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own. It's a fancy way to say take something apart. The term originally came from Altmer poetry critiques. High elves consider their physical crafts to be forms of poetry, so it stuck. You can't know what a sword is, only what it's not, and so forth. You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is... It's a fancy way to say you'll regain... You're more than capable with needle and thread. I'll be proud to call you my colleague. Already done. You'll now be able to fulfill clothier crafting writs, and I look forward to seeing more of your work. I have nothing left to teach. Have you spoken with Daniel Teleno? He can certify you at enchanting, alchemy, and provisioning. Last I heard, he was in the local mages guild. Of course. What do you want to know? Fair question. I was an apprentice clothier in the Imperial City, but my old fusspot of a master had no plans to retire. So I joined the 7th Legion's baggage train. Years of mending battle mage armor helped me perfect my craft.
Well guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. We can start right after this tomorrow. We got our crafting shit done. That's a plus. Okay guys, see you guys in the next episode. You guys have a good night, and see you in the next video. See you guys.